Hello and welcome to day one of Reset in Bali, a luxury transformation retreat. One thing I'm observing is how calm my nerves are, and no wonder, because I have a recipe with me that I'm gonna hand it over to you, which will make you so confident and so calm in any project that you're going to do in life, no matter how small or big it is, no matter whether that is domestic or global. Well, let me give you a little bit of context about myself. I used to be an extremely anxious person. When I was hosting and producing my own talk show, I used to have like proper panic attacks. Like I would have fights with my mom right before leaving the house because my nervous system was on fire. And I would come back home feeling so guilty and I would wonder, why am I going crazy? Like, because when I was at the set interviewing my people, the speakers, I was, getting into the groove. But in the beginning, I was like, whoa, like, I cannot handle my anxiety. But during the retreat, it's totally different. I'm grounded, I'm calm, I'm confident, and I'm very self assured. And I'm excited as well. What changed? Do a few things before your big project, and it is guaranteed that you're going to be in flow and you're going to be confident. So, one thing that we did, my team and I, was we prepared. We prepared. When we are working on our emotional regulation, we're constantly looking at our emotions, which is great. But at the same time, so we put in a lot of preparation that told us that we are ready. That doesn't mean that everything is going perfectly and everything will go perfectly. But that means that based on our consciousness and intelligence and creativity, we've done everything that we could literally think of. Our to-do list used to be so huge, so long, but it didn't really bring us down. But it gave us that immense energy. And we're literally carrying that into the retreat. So prepare. When you are preparing, you know that you are fucking good to go even when something doesn't go well. Like right now, our people have arrived and the driver is not picking up the call. We don't have the status. But at the same time, we're all calm. We know we'll figure something out. Like literally in that moment, my mind started thinking of plan B. Literally in that moment. The only reason is because I'm so present and grounded that I know no matter what happens, boom, we are sorted. And it's also the teamwork that makes you feel like you're not alone in this, right? So having resources in your life for your project is very essential. Don't be a one-man army. It does not serve anybody. Not you, not your future plans, not your people, not your project, right? Now, second thing is, one thing that I've been practicing every single day of this project, no matter how much work I had, was every day for minimum 30 minutes in the morning and the evening, I would ground myself. So as busy entrepreneurs, what we tend to do is we have such a long list of things to do. We have to take care of the cash that we have to generate, investors, people that we're like, no, let me not take care of my mind, my body, and let me just fully focus on the tasks. That is where the downfall of your emotional energy starts because you kept your energy, your mindset on the back burner. Now, it works till the time you're full of energy, you're getting that juice, you're getting that dopamine rush. You're working on your peak. What happens when something goes wrong? Your nervous system has absolutely no base, no foundation to depend upon. And that is where the anxiety, sin, the panic, and taking it out on your team. There were days when I was pissed at my team and I was not expressing it quite well because on those days, I kept the tasks over my emotional regulation. So ground yourself. How do you do that? Meditate. Do your own thing. Go for a walk. Meet your parents, meet your loved ones. Actually go to the beach or the park, play, write, play guitar, sing, whatever. It's not that complicated. We make it really complicated. It's not. Have fun. Have fun. Even if something is going really bad in your life and you have absolutely no idea how to solve that, and that is going to happen when you are doing, taking care of bigger projects, when your vision is much bigger than you, that is going to happen. And that's totally all right. So ground yourself. Third, very important thing, live in the end. What does that mean? Now, when we are working on something, we are so present for the moment. We're taking care of the to-do list so much that we stop to think about the bigger vision. We stop to immerse ourselves in what the actual goal is and what's beyond that goal as well. So here's what you're going to do. What is your vision? My vision is so that I sell 20 seats for my retreat and I generate 25 lakhs. What's beyond that? Oh, so everybody is here at the retreat and they're going to have a they're having a great time. What's beyond that? It's last day of the retreat and everybody's just so happy and their faces have changed, the body language has changed, everybody's hugging each other. What's beyond that? They've all gone back and they're putting photos and videos on social media and sharing what they've learned. What's beyond that? They've actually started their businesses. Some have outgrown their businesses. The sales have increased. What's beyond that? 1 year later, they are sharing their memories. They're coming to another retreat. What's beyond that? Their community is now seeing them shine and learning from them. Their parents are learning from them. What's beyond that? So now do you see, you've gone so past beyond your limitations, your mental problems. Me, myself, and I is actually a source of problem because now you've expanded out and you've tapped into their world, not just for your project, but beyond that. So your nervous system is so relaxed. Second, your creativity is fucking on fire because it is giving you visions. So immerse in your vision and what is beyond that every single day. When you do that, you will just somehow forget about the small, tiny things that your brain over focuses on. And let me tell you one thing, and this was my biggest learning from this entire experience, that your brain will make shit up, make problems up. It is happening because there is a child in you who was wounded and now it is getting all triggered. I made some crazy assumptions in my head that, oh, this person texted me like this person doesn't like me. Bro, she's giving you 1.5 lakhs to come to the retreat. She decently likes you enough that she is coming. But my nervous system was like, oh, but then this person said, da, 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 da. Your mind makes stuff up. If you are constantly giving that energy to that empty mind and you're not envisioning what you actually want, it's just going to take over. Don't let that happen. So actually have fun with your project. Things are going to work out and some things are not. That is part of the process. I'm a chartered accountant, so we learned in cost management, and especially, we used to learn about factory setup. There is a normal loss. So 10%, 5%, 20%, whatever it is, depending upon the industry. Have some acceptance for some normal loss. That means some schedule will go upper niche, up and down. Some things will go up and down. Nobody gives a fuck because they are so engrossed in energy. They wouldn't even realize something went up and down. They would not. If you're in your own power and your own energy, they are coming for your energy. Your project is winning because of your energy, not because of your enormous to-do list. That doesn't mean that you won't be working on your to-do list. We work like crazy on our to-do list. We work a lot and every day our list expands because we like it. It's our juice. And as we work more, our energy is expanding more. So the more you have fun, the more you allow, the more you're in this effortless flow, the more your people are receiving that as well. And isn't that the goal, right? Listen, Yuvika, I'm going to keep you updated. I know for a fact we're going to have a fucking amazing fun. Why? Because I've given myself the permission and the command, yo, be yourself. That's it. I'm done with my breakfast. After that, I'm going to write some letters. After that, I am mindless. I have no idea what's what. I'm just going to be myself and my team is going to take care of the rest because they're absolutely amazing, competent people. I love you. I'm going to see you in the next video. Mwah.